Hello everyone, welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. Today I'm doing something a little different. I think I have never done this on the channel before. I'm going to be doing an empties video because I know reviews are amazing, but what better way to really review a product than when you have used it from the top to the bottom. It's a great way for me to tell you what I would repurchase, what I've instead been using in its place. Now I'm a little bit different because I do try so many new products just to keep up with all the latest and greatest launches and get my thoughts out to you. So sometimes I already have things in the pipeline and I don't necessarily need to reach out and buy anything else, but it is nice to use something to completion or really notice what I am reaching for and what is getting used up first. I think that's always exciting as well. So let's just dive right in. One that you will see from every empties video for me is one of these. These are the Kosmatology foaming hand soaps. These are just my go-to favorites. I've had this one in Candy Cane Clean. I had a little bit of a backstock of them I was working through. Used them all up. This is one of them. It is just a fabulous foaming hand wash that retails for $9.95. Not a whole lot to say here. Very effective, fabulous scents. I will include some more of them for you down below to check out. Then moving right along, this one was a sad one to use up. This is the AGENT NATEUR Holi Wash. Now, not only is this a fabulous resurfacing body wash, which I always like when a body wash has that extra exfoliating properties. I have very dry skin. I struggle with ingrown hairs and things like that. So I love to have a little added stuff like this, but the fragrance of this is to die for. Now, since I've used this, it does retail for $52. They've reformulated it so it's a little bit more foamy. That is something personally that doesn't really bother me if a body wash isn't super foamy, but I know for a lot of you, especially looking to transition from more conventional products to a more natural product, that is a big thing. It sort of makes you feel clean. I get that. They've taken care of that. So I haven't tried that new one, but everything about it is the same, including the fragrance, which I was about to dive into. It is an oud, sandalwood, rose, and coconut sort of combination. It is sexy, it is sultry, it is beautiful. It has the lactic acid in there, again, to help exfoliate the skin, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful option that surprisingly lasted me a really, really long time. Also has a pump, which we love. So I will absolutely be repurchasing this. I've got a few. I've got the Fit Glow right here that I'm gonna start using, but I missed this one already. I'm just trying to be good and use things up. Moving right along, we have the most spendy on the website. But I miss her already. This is the Tata Harper Resurfacing Body Serum. This is a $150 body serum. Of course, it has resurfacing properties that is meant to smooth, firm, and brighten the skin. It has a pump. I lost the pump piece towards there at the end. I was able to get just about everything out of it, but I wanted to use this empties video to mention these incredible tools from Jenny Patinkin. These are your Beauty Bestie product prolongers. You'll see that I have a little bit of product in there. You best believe I'm going to be scraping out every last bit. You already know I'm going to be doing that. But anyways, I am in love with this product. I absolutely notice a difference. It is formulated with face grade ingredients, which is really incredible. The body usually kind of gets the crumbs in the product ingredient department, and this was a really special one. If you are looking to treat yourself, look no further. Then from Bluh Alchemy, we've got their eye oil serum. I've been really getting into eye oils because I gua sha every single morning. So as much as I love this one, it does retail for $82. I am now using the Maya Chia, the Eye Achiever. I like these both pretty equally. I really just like that it is in an eye oil sort of format. I do think they have the same amount of product. Yes, 10 ounces. They're both designed to hydrate and depuff. This has green coffee bean extract in here as well as hibiscus. So I love this. My under eyes are an area that I really struggle. Gua shaing helps with that very much. But while we're here, because I did really enjoy this product, I enjoy many of the Bluh Alchemy products. There's a really exciting gift of purchase in the pipeline. You get a free bioretinol serum with any Bluh Alchemy purchase. So if you're looking for an eye oil serum, this is definitely one I recommend. I just let it sink into the under eyes a little bit and it's a perfect prep for makeup. I had no issues with that. at all whatsoever. So make sure to check out the special offers page on our website and subscribe to our newsletter, which I always have linked down below, so you know when that gift of purchase is live, and it's live right now. I will absolutely mention that for you. Continuing on, we've got another facial cleanser. That tends to be what I use the most, facial like product removers as well as cream cleansers. This one is from Fath. I actually really enjoyed this one. This is the Botanical Cream Cleanser. It retails for $76. What's cool about this one is that it is a hydrating face wash, but it's actually formulated with kaolin clay, but it is not at all stripping. I love the cream formula. I love the pump. It never made my skin feel irritated or exacerbated any sort of dryness. Not at all stripped, which I really do love. And I do find it helped keep my skin really just clear. It was a good everyday fuss-free option. I'd go in and use a makeup remover. I've used so many. We're not even gonna get down that one. That was before I knew this video was on the horizon, but I love this as a PM second cleanse. Would absolutely repurchase this one, but there are a lot of cleansers that I love. So I'm gonna be using some other ones in the meantime, but this is definitely a good one if you are curious, and it's suitable for so many different skin types, which I appreciate about the line as well. Moving right along, the Josh Rosebrook Ultra Peptide Cream. Guys, I loved this one. I am now using the Lil Fox Succulent Pudding, which I think does a similar job. I do love this one though. So this retails for $60. This is essentially formulated with a variety of different peptides. Lots of big sciencey words, as always with Josh Rosebrook, which I really love. The quality is really, really primo. So I'll link that product down below so you can really dive deep. But essentially, it is meant to diminish fine lines and wrinkles and leave the skin looking plump. I definitely feel like it did that. So I would mist my face, apply this, and then put a facial oil on top of it, gua sha during the day, and then put on an oil and perhaps a moisturizer at the end of the day. And I love this. It is lightweight enough to use for all skin types, absolutely. I really just felt like it gave my skin this enormous drink of water that I feel like it so often craves, and it just took away, if I had any sort of tight feeling in the skin, this took that away immediately. Absolutely something I would repurchase. I am just giving my love to the Succulent Pudding for now, but I do enjoy this guy. Then we've got the 12 Beauty Ultra Revitalizing Elixir. This is a lipid enhancer mist. This is essential your toning step. I have really just been full on, and like, I will not put on a serum until I've misted my face. Now, as much as I really like this one from 12 Beauty, toning mists are pretty interchangeable for me. Now I am using the De Mamiel Multi-Active Hydra Mist. I love this one. This one has a little bit more of a wider spray that I really appreciate, but I have to say, as much as I am in love with this step, I don't find that there's one that's really far above the rest. I just like one that smells really good. This one does. It helps to maintain a healthy pH in the skin, which is wonderful as well. Not really something I find that I struggle with though, so I didn't really see a huge difference necessarily, but I enjoy this product and I liked using it with other 12 Beauty products. So I don't know if I'll be repurchasing this one specifically, but a wonderful step to have in the routine, and I am just so into the mists right now, I can't even take it. Then we've got the Lepaar Precious Facial Elixir, or just Face Elixir. This is a nutrient charge resurrecting oil. So what's great about this is that it targets so many different things. It helps to boost the glow within the skin. It helps to lock in moisture, boost elasticity, fade pigmentation. I really did enjoy this one, both morning and night. I do have a backup bottle. I'm working on finishing something by The Essentialist right now, which you'll see in my next empties video. I hope to continue these if you guys like them. But this one's really wonderful for every day. It just works with everything. It wasn't too greasy on the skin, paired beautifully with a gua sha. I just found my skin was responding very well to this, and maybe it was working in tandem with everything else in my routine, but this is one that I adore and have already not repurchased, but I do have it. Then we've got the NDIE LEE Radiance Renewal Peel. Now, this is the old packaging, so you're probably like, what the hell is that? I will reintroduce you to the new product, which I have been using, but these were these pre-soaked peel pads that I actually really, really loved. I know that that is not the most sustainable means of doing it. In fact, I like that they've repackaged it, but I did find that this was incredibly convenient. So I love these. There are so many different acids in here, but before we get into it, I'll just introduce you to the new one because you can't get these anyway, but same exact formula, or at least it claims. I do have a thought about it that I wanted to share. So this is what it looks like now. It is going to just be this liquid that now I have my Jenny Patinkin reusable cotton rounds, or they're not cotton, but you know what I mean. They're the reusable rounds, okay? I think they are cotton, bamboo, whatever. I just put that liquid on there, and it's a much more sustainable means of doing that because then I can just wash those, reuse them, and move on with my life. But you can see I've made a really big dent in this. I actually wasn't totally sure that this was the same exact thing because I think that this is a little more potent. Now, I don't know if that is the liquid in and of itself. I think it's just this was a pre-controlled amount of how damp the product was, and this is not. So if you have very sensitive skin, I would use this very sparingly. I wouldn't say I've got like skin of steel. It's a little bit sensitive, but I use a lot of exfoliating products. That is kind of like my skin's main go-to concern, and that is how I target it. If you have more sensitive skin, I would be careful. Sometimes I can find that it will, like, my skin will be tingling a little bit. It does pass. It never looks like it's burnt. It never feels overly dry, but that's something that I wanted to notice. If you have used these in the past and you were like, hey, I want to try this again, make sure that you are just being very delicate as far as how much you are applying to the skin. I think it's really just a user error of me going in a little bit more heavy-handed than these would allow me to. So a little bit of a learning curve there, but a product that I love, will continue to use. This lasts forever. It's gonna last even longer than this. I think this had 60 peel pads in it. Yeah, so that lasted me, you know, use it every single day. It lasts you 2 months. This I've been using, I've been probably using this for like a good month, maybe a little bit longer now. But this is the new version of that in case you are curious. And if you have any texture on the skin, you're looking to fade pigmentation on the skin, this is what I'd use. There's lactic acid, glycolic acid, niacinamide, all of the hits, and that is available on the website. Finally, I already repurchased this one. I love this. This is the Cleo and Coco charcoal deodorant. It is aluminum free in the Cocoa Beach fragrance. I am a coconut girl through and through, and this is a vanilla coconut fragrance. It is a baking soda free formula as well, so it's great for sensitive underarms. This is the perfect thing every day for me. I love when a deodorant smells good. I have detoxed my armpits and I have not worn regular deodorant in so long that natural deodorants I find are very effective for me. So this one is the perfect everyday option in the most wonderful scent. There are many other scents, so I will link the full product page down below. I do think that there are some that are formulated with baking soda as well, which sometimes can be a little bit better for sweat control and things like that. So if that's something that you can use and you're interested in, make sure to check those out. But I love the formula. It's vegan, and I most specifically love the fragrance, but I think that this is like my deodorant. We're kind of married now. Retails for $18, and I've already got a new one working and will continue to repurchase. So that is it, everyone. Those are all of my current Empties products. These were used over the course, you know, of a good amount of time. I'm just happy that I sat down and I was like, hey, why don't I do an Empties video? So if you guys like this, definitely let me know. Let me know by leaving a comment and giving a big thumbs up. Subscribe. I do upload new videos here every single week and I don't want you guys to miss them. Would love to know what Empties you guys have recently used up and what you think on them, what you're looking to repurchase. If you saw any favorites here today, if you need recommendations, please do not hesitate to let me know. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of the consistent love and support. If you wouldn't mind checking out our newsletter, all of our social medias while you're down below. If you want to shop anything right here, right now, I will link that down below as well. But thank you guys so much again, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye.